let's start this new bi-weekly vlog, a new 2-week long vlog. And yeah, we're coming to the end of the lunar cycle, therefore the end of the month, and my monthly plan with me. So I just was going over, I set up my weekly spread finally, and yeah, just starting this vlog a little late because yesterday I didn't do anything. So yeah, my windows are open, so I can't just like rest it on them now. This week plans, mail out these eBay orders. I put them in the packaging. I was trying to print the shipping labels, but that didn't work out. My printer's not recognizing the ink cartridges, so hopefully tomorrow. Filing taxes, I hope to finish that this week because I today spent 2 hours, or not just today, I spent several days last week and several hours today filling out forms, only to find out that I did file those taxes already. I did search for that year in my records, in my email records, because I filed online, and it didn't come up. So I was like, okay. But in searching for something else today, it came up, and I was like, I could have been past this. So now, like, that energy, that time is gone. But okay, moving on with my life. I'm now on to years that I can file digitally. So hopefully, I mean, that should go a lot quicker. And I'll do that online, digitally, and be done finally, hopefully. Anyway, new Bujo cover, work on that. We're gonna pull out the sewing machine, clean it up, put the new needle in, and that will be my first test. My mom wants to use it for something, I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen this week, but I might also do some cloth masks, because I've got some stuff, like clothes, I want to throw out, and I was like they don't fit, or one needs, like, has a hole, but the rest of it can be used. So yeah, realist books for sale. I today spent some time editing old listings, bringing the prices down basically, but I want to relist a bunch of stuff because somehow I didn't have them as auto renew. And yeah, so event wise, this week, oh, I got invited to a friend's Zoom birthday party. That will be on Sunday though. New moon, this is Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. So I'll be filming a plan with me video, then doing my whole new moon thing. I might do a whole ritual, with all the bells and whistles, because we have that in my coven, but we don't do it very often, and I was thinking, why not practice. Another event on, let me see, Saturday, I signed up for this talk with Charlene Harris, the author of, most well known as the author of the Sookie Stackhouse books, which were made into True Blood, the TV show. She will be interviewing Patricia Briggs, one of my favorite authors. She does the Mercy Thompson series. She has a new book out. I haven't read it yet because I haven't read the one before it, but anticipated reads for the year. So yeah, that brings me to finishing up stuff. So there's at least one other dating site I want to go on. I haven't sent or received any messages, and I'm realizing I don't really think these free accounts on dating websites are set up for you to message with people easily, which is annoying, but that's life. If I can work on the whole Plant Ally project thing, the reason I have doubts is because my big thing to do other than taxes is this hospitality and tourism management certification course. So my goal was to watch 2 videos every day, and that would put me like 3 or 4 days ahead of the deadline and then not overtaxing. But the last 2 days I haven't watched videos, so I have 6 videos to watch today, maybe. We'll see how it works out because, you know, self-sabotage, but hoping that dedication will pull me through. Just be like, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, hoping to work on that. I might work on finishing that Oracle deck as a self-care art project kind of thing as well, but with making the Bujo cover, that's a creative task. That's self-care already. So yeah, that brings me to the end of the week. Like, I'll have to review my bullet journal and all of that. So that's part of planning the next month. Videos. My recent reads I want to get up. I have to edit that. I'll probably do that today. The next vlog I'll edit and have that up hopefully on Thursday, and then the Plan With Me video. At some point this week I'll edit my favorite high fantasy books to be uploaded or to go public next week anyway. I've put some self-care things on like a tracker for this week, and eye cream and almond oil. Eye cream twice a day, almond oil before I go to sleep for these dark circles, which don't look so bad on the camera. And exercising, push-ups, planks, and squats, keeping it simple-ish, and maybe some yoga thrown in. Reading wise, and this is the other struggle, I don't know when I'm going to find time to read, but I'm doing better just in the last 36 hours. As far as Tower of Swallow goes, I'm at 80%. Literally right now I was listening while I was doing the taxes and then figuring out that I already did those taxes. Already filed those. But I'm at 80% and it's picked up interest wise for me, so I hope to finish that tomorrow. What am I currently reading? Also, currently reading Alloy of Law, and I should be at least halfway finished by tonight, if not more. It's a quick read, and that's good because I'm enjoying it, and it's a counterpoint to Tower of Swallow. The other thing I'm reading and enjoying, and this in particular is for the Asian Readathon, and that is Heaven Official's Blessing. I am enjoying that as well. Um, a lot. It's really long though. My goal is by the end of the month, the 31st, to at least have finished book one, so I can say that I have read 500 pages of this 2,050 page web novel. Um, but it's funny. It's good. My friend who recommended it said it gets angsty, so we'll see how it goes. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Guys, here's Lachette mid vlog check in. Yeah, so what the hell did I do this past week? I've been working off and on. Somebody just screamed. On this FAU Hospitality and Tourism Management course. I just sometimes I want to watch the videos, other times not. That's the thing. But I don't want this to go to waste, so I am buckling down now. But yeah, I did not post on Instagram. So like the whole mini goal that I didn't mention in this vlog, but like for my plan with me, I like half did and half not for the month of May, like keeping that up. But it's all good, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I got up 2 videos, and I filmed a third. So the recent reads, the end of April wrap up, and the vlog from the first 2 weeks of May has gone up. I think that was the first 2 weeks of May. I don't know. Vlog number 29. Just know that. And I actually finished some freaking books. I finished 3 books this week. These are the first. No, other than the one I finished last week, I think. Or is it 4 books I finished this week? Let's go back and see. I'm saying it like that because whatever. I think it counts. I think it's 4 books, but I think I talked about the other book already. So yeah, I finished 3 books that I'm absolutely sure I finished this week. I finished. I read and finished. Uh, okay, so I read and finished A Lawyer of Law, the uh, book 4 in the Mistborn series, book 1 in Mistborn Era 2. And that was nice, and kind of reading along and chatting with other people on Instagram about it was awesome. It was different than I expected. Uh, very Wild Wild West. Um, I guess the TV show and then the movie as well. Like, it was kind of ridiculous. I'm in love with Wayne. It's I, I'm a sucker for a funny, ridiculous guy. Um, the other thing finished in this week was Rock Courtship, the novella, in the Rock Kiss series by Nalini Singh. I'm really happy with that because I really like David and Thea, and I'm sad that they only got a novella. But that also means that I got what do you call it? The I got to participate in Contemporary-thon, the quick weekend edition that was thrown together. So that meant the prompt. Well, I think they were going for Peach, but I don't have anything with Peach on the cover. I don't know how they all do, but they read a whole lot more contemporary than I do, and peach is not a popular color on book covers outside of contemporary. So, but it had pink on the cover, which they said Julie and from Pages and Pens and what's her name? Chelsea Darling reads. So yeah. Um they said that counts, pink or orange. So I'm counting it, and it's under 250 pages. It was 125, so yay. That was nice, and I basically read that in a day. And I finally finished The Tower of Swallows by Andrzej Sapkowski. Book 4, technically. I count it as book 6. But it's the 4th novel in the Witcher series, and the one I like the least. I, at this point, would just like to be done. The end. Book 5 is the end of the storyline that we've been on since the first book, but book 6, I guess, is like a prequel, so I might read that depending on how book 5 goes, but I'm so happy that book 4 is over. Oh, that was a struggle. Anyway, I gave it 2.5 stars, but so you know, and this is long. Just talking about books. I filmed my plan with me. I mailed out those eBay orders. I mailed out taxes that I filed that needed to be mailed. I partially made a new bullet journal cover. I'm gonna do like a video showing you how I made it, but this is it. It's not finished because I need to sew the edges, and it's looking like I'm gonna need to hand sew them. But yes, in the process, I discovered I need new inserts because I don't even know if what I have is gonna work out for the rest of this month and this lunar month. And I also need, well, potentially a new needle for my sewing machine. But yeah. What else? I lost my page, so I'm like lost in life. Here we go. I repriced some of the books I had for sale on eBay, and I'm gonna do at some point add more. Possibly not this upcoming week, but yeah. This current week that we're in, it's Tuesday, if you didn't notice from the little thing at the bottom there. Um, Before I get to that, what else did I do? I missed a webinar. I'm sad. Uh, so one of my friends had a birthday party, and that was fun. I don't think I filmed anything from that, but she lived nearby, so I walked over. While it was food we didn't ask for, but it's okay. But that same day, like that morning, Sunday morning, I found out my grand, I think it's a great grand aunt. I forget. But yeah, she is another matriarch. Um, and it's sad. We don't know. She was in like a nursing facility in either North Carolina or South Carolina. Um, I the thing is, right, when she was close, because she used to be in New York and we would visit her fairly often, I'm never 100% sure how exactly she was related to me, but did know she was related by blood. Like, I don't know whose aunt she actually is, and then how that comes down to me. But yeah, um, she was cool. She was different from my aunt Shirley, who passed away back in October. Uh, she was very much aware and could get around pretty well on her own, for the most part, despite being that age. Um, so not sure exactly what is, like, when they moved her. It was before COVID. I don't know exactly what. And yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do now. Other things is I found out my friend whose birthday was Sunday that her father passed away earlier this month. So yeah, and several people have reached out or mentioned in passing that uh, Safari, they would still like to do some kind of thing with us as friends, and so I might wind up having dealing with that. I'm not feeling as overwhelmed and tired of talking to people as I was earlier the month and before his funeral and just the week around it. So I might do with that. So I was trying to like do some daily self-care. I put a tracker on my bullet journal. So the eye cream that I got for Christmas, Elf, is wonderful. Illuminating eye cream, so it keeps my eyelids from feeling like dry cement patches, and that's wonderful. Sometimes I forget, especially to do it at night, and I was looking up stuff about getting rid of dark circles. Y'all, I don't know how well you can see here. You can see the bags under my eyes, but not so much the circles. And I've been using sweet almond oil for that because it does have skin lightening properties, and I do use that in my products that I sell, and that's because I've often used it on myself and I know and trust it. So yeah, uh and I put exercise on there. I've been doing planks. I'll be honest, I can't do past 30 seconds, but it's okay. The first couple of times it wasn't too I felt the difficulty in my stomach, but the last couple of times, no, I felt it in my back. So I'm like, I'm doing something wrong, and the thing is, I don't have enough space to like look to film myself. I don't have a mirror for that either. So Other thing is squats. I've been doing. I'm supposed to do push-ups too, but didn't happen. Moving on to the upcoming week. The plan is to upload today this plan with me video, so I have to finish editing it and upload it. I have stuff scheduled for Instagram, and then edit and upload this my favorite high fantasy series. Let's see, what else do I have here? The hospitality and tourism course. Relist some books that expired for sale on Etsy, eBay. Jesus, why do these all start with a similar sounding? Anyway, and add new tarot and oracle card readings to listings to my Etsy shop. I'm trying to finish this month strong. I want to read another book for Asian Readathon. I don't know if it'll come in on time. That reminds me, I got a notification. So now, like, books are just coming at me. The library's like, you got a book. Here's another book. And another. And I'm just like, this is the week I'm trying to, like, focus on working stuff and read a little bit less. So we'll see how that goes. But, yeah. And this week will close out the month of May, this week will close out the month of May, and this vlog will close out the month of May. So yeah, let's get it started. Wish me luck, because I want to get the certificate for this course. I can put in my resume. It's interesting. So wish me the best. Not yesterday, but I think 2 days ago I got a notification, and I was like, oh, okay. And let's see, what was it that's available? There was something that was available, and I was like, let's wait till after June 1st, no notifications. Because on Overdrive, it lets you do that. So, but before that, I had these two books. I haven't downloaded Saga yet because it's going to be a PDF. But, yeah. So, Shadows of Self became available already, and since I'm reading that with the group, I decided to tell them to deliver it after the 1st of June. I also have via Overdrive Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. I think that's where the confusion comes in. Why is Crescent City bigger than the actual book title? Anyway, and 2 days ago that said about 2 months wait time. Now it says 3 weeks. So, yeah, whatever. Now, going to Cloud Library, which is another app you can use. I had 5th Season, which I was going to pick up after finishing those 2 Overdrive books I had out. And then I came here because, like I said, I got the notification this morning that I had books on hold. And I looked at Overdrive, I'm like, no, there's nothing available to pick up. But this is... And so are these two. Now, this one had said available in a month. So I put it on hold a couple of weeks ago, like, okay, whichever app gets to me first, I'll read it from there. But now I have this issue. I have to borrow it, otherwise my hold expires in a day. And then I've got this, which will expire in 3 days. Why is my library doing this to me? Why? I'm trying to do other things. This FYI, House of Earth and Blood is 816 pages. Why is this happening? It's 12:33. Don't know if this will go on the blog, but feeling like maybe it will. I have other self-care options, like intuitively kind of want to go drown myself in the shower. Uh, Not literally, but water washing and like the water beating on my head, the sound of it, uh, usually helps. And I'm not password, I don't know. I feel the need to draw, paint, whatever, journal. Not like just full out writing, but art journal. This week has been a lot. I don't think I mentioned it before, but I've been having problems with sleeping, getting enough rest. I don't know, I did. Just since last week or late last week, Thursday or Friday, and I only get headaches when I'm hungry, thirsty, or tired. Um, and I can tell the difference between each. And I've been getting like exhaustion headaches, and with having a hard time getting enough sleep so that that won't happen. And of course, this is the week I'm like, I'm gonna buckle down. I'm gonna concentrate on this course and also finishing out the taxes. I think I said it's Thursday, but it's literally just after midnight Friday. I'm not as far along in the course as I want. I haven't done anything with the taxes. I've been trying to prioritize get sleep, but like it's not been working. Part of the problem is reading. Like I want to read. Reading, as far as I my personal experience, has been one of the things that relaxes me, and it's been like almost lifelong habit of reading myself to sleep. Um, I do try to stay away from certain things when I really don't want to sleep, but yeah, how's it been working? Without the library, getting physical books is impossible, and I don't have many here that I have not read. And a lot of those are not like comfort reads. Many of these are not fiction, and yeah. And then I think I mentioned the library at some point this week sent me 5 notifications from 2 different apps that I had all these books available to download and read, and that stressed me out for a little bit, and not being able to sleep stresses me out. We're still on like pause, lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call it. Even if we weren't, coronavirus is still out there. And now, one thing I realized this week regarding taxes is I have a ballpark idea of how much I owe for my business taxes. So there was that. Um, this course, hospitality and tourism, one hand reminding me how much I love hospitality, how much I would love to get back into working in that environment. Um, it connects with my need to serve and makes me feel good about it, where I feel like most other jobs are, and just regular life, it's like, you want to serve people? Like, what do you want for yourself? You gotta put yourself first and all of that. And um worse, so it makes me feel good about that urge to serve. The joy that I get from people enjoying themselves at events, and helping people find things and have a good time, and yeah, that makes me feel good. So, but on the other hand, the course is also, well, at least the head of the department is really pushing the whole get back to school, learn something thing, and I'm just like, I have literally no money. Well, that's not true. I have $5, six and some change, and no idea where the next money is coming from. So I can't afford to get back to school. I can't afford to have more student debt even if I did go back. If I got loans or some shit. So there's that also. And being an entrepreneur running your own business is hard. Um and then we have Frank Lloyd. Police brutality. Another black man killed by the police for no fucking reason. This is on top of uh this whole Central Park issue. I'm not good with names, so if I got the man's name wrong, please forgive me. But um and the issue in Central Park, like, there's peaceful protests and then rioting, and I just want to live. It is hard enough living life just as a person. I want to work. I want to make a living. I like serving other people. Living in the United States, I am very well aware of the privileges and the blessings that I have in my life, my loving family and all of that. But God, I'm tired. All of this, I'm tired. It is hard enough. With everything I just said, it is hard enough without the coronavirus, without police murdering people in the street, and then, like, those in power not giving a shit or not doing enough. Just, oh, like, it's hard enough without having to sign petitions. Um, without having to sit here and think, what, I have nothing to give to friends whose, or people, families that I know have passed because I have no money. I don't have anything there that's just that feeling that I don't have anything of worth to offer in these hard times because I'm just a black woman being here, and it's exhausting. I feel bad for not watching videos, for not spreading awareness. I'm just like, it's just hard without being black. It's hard living every single day. It's hard. It's so exhausting. And then this. But we can't be left alone, right? We can't just do our own thing. We can't have our separate things. No, we have to be inclusive. And God, I would really love that because I'm not just a black woman. I am so much more than that. But no, I'm just sitting here seeing it's like I don't have the energy to approve you as an ally. I don't have the 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 time, the money to accept you all and tell you you're doing good for trending Black Lives Matter. And I mean, it's a thought. I've seen many of the people that I follow on social media most of which are not aware of my relative existence, let alone know that I'm a black person in the United States. But yes, congrats, I guess, whatever. Good job for trending Black Lives Matter, and not wanting, certain K-pop things to go viral because you want Black Lives Matter to go viral. Great. And it's nice seeing, the bookish community doing their thing or whatever. Like, I just watched Bow Ties and Books go to protests, and their mom told them, oh, I just need you to be home tonight. And so they went home. And this shouldn't be. They should be enjoying life, talking about the books that they're enjoying, um, and spreading the awareness. And this is what, and, and it's hard to get away from anything, from everything. And I always feel bad because that's my first instinct. Like, I see it more now. Other black people, aware this is all a lot. Take a break. You don't have to watch the videos. And that makes me feel good because I never want to. I believe it's real. I've seen it's real. Nothing has changed for it not to be real or rare. So I'm just like, there's no escape. I'm tired. There's already no escape. I'm here in the house with two other people who are their own people. This is their home. And they watch stuff all damn day. Then because of quarantine, most of the time I can't get away from it. The walls are thin, the doors sometimes are non-existent. It's just was bad enough with the daily quarantine coronavirus updates, and now this. I slept, I think, half a day away. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed at like 10:30. I was in here, was laying down, and I got up. Then I lay down at around 11:30, and here we are. Here we are, 12:51. I have a headache, though I think this is more hunger and crying. I'm just tired. I'm tired of feeling like this is all a dead end, and I'm tired of feeling like I have nothing to offer, and I'm tired of people being treated like we're disposable. I'm not disposable. I know Frank Lloyd wasn't disposable. I know nobody is disposable. And too many others don't. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am so tired. And I guess that's. But I can't get any sleep. And I do not want to post on social media because it's like if I don't curate who sees my stuff, then I don't want to be asked how I'm doing. I don't want you to check in. I just I just want to say what I gotta say and leave, and you leave it alone. I guess technically that's not what social media is for, but I don't give a fuck. That's one positive thing about, I guess, the last month or so in my thinking and self awareness. Like, something my husband's been telling me to take up space. Just be unapologetically me and don't give a fuck. And I guess this is part of that. Grief. I didn't even mention the grief, and that is crazy because someone else died recently, and I found out my friend's father died. I said that, I think, in this blog, but what the fuck is it that I feel it's easier to carry the burden of grief than all of this other shit? I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend, but wish me luck and finishing this course if nothing else. So I'm getting this certificate. needs to be done. Um, so the last time I talked to you was at night, and I was tired. As I said, I was also angry and hurt and sad, and yeah. Uh, my sleep in general, like, I should say I've gotten more rest. That's not to say all of the things that I felt have gone away. Um, my sleep schedule got messed up over the weekend. But yeah, this week I had plans to do a lot more than I actually got done. And is that ever a surprise? But what I did, the plan with me video that went up. Um, that's about it. I did not finish my hospitality and tourism certificate course because I ran into one of the classes that was 2 hours long and it was a finance class. I struggled through that, and so did the professor for it. And so did my computer. But yeah, I only have 3 more classes left and 1 quiz, and I plan to finish that today and be done with it. So I think I'm good. Like, I'll count it as a win. I didn't finish on the 31st when I wanted to, but that's okay. I haven't done anything else. No, that's not true. I've done some art journaling um, that helped me during the class, and just self-care. It was good. I didn't make it a big deal. I think I showed a clip of it though, of some of the watercolor I was doing. Uh, I did some drawing, some stunt like urban sketching. Um, I copied a YouTuber's June spread, which was like beach towels and stuff. It was all cute. Maybe I'll share pictures. And felt better. Felt good. Felt empowered. Felt that I can deal with the situation. There have been protests all weekend, all over the country, and in other countries, which was a surprise to me. I found out yesterday, and I was just like, wow. There's also been an issue with in the BTS army. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm looking for such distractions, which social media is usually, but that's where the issues are stemming from. So no distractions, and I'm surviving okay, like my mental health for now. I came to a realization about a friend of mine. This is unrelated. I'm just kind of rambling. Um, but that was an important realization. The friend who passed. Uh, that's it. That's all I have to say. Oh no. Reading wise, books. I read The Black Tides of Heaven by Shi Yang, or is it J.Y. Yang? I've seen both, and I'm unclear. Their website did not clarify it for me. I don't. I'll check again. And then I read uh, some more of Heaven Official's Blessing, and lastly, I think Saga Volume 3. Yeah. So the month of May is officially over, as is the Asian Readathon. I read 2 books. And one other thing, well, I did a chunk of heaven official's blessing. I forgot all about the boat that Cindy recommended, but it's okay. Um, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.